Welcoming three guests to the show right now. We have Jen Dalma and Jed Hammond joining our good friend Talia here. And we want to talk about a real interesting thing that's coming up in just a couple of weeks about an organization, to be quite honest, I was unfamiliar with. And you know how much we're animal lovers around here, but Hope Animal Rescue is something that you guys have a chance to oversee over in the Grimes area. And it really is a neat program. Please tell us about that.
Go ahead. Okay. Hope Animal Rescue was formed about 2.5 years ago. It was my lifelong dream to have an animal rescue. So I started it out of the basement of my home.
What was the first animal that you wanted to help?
We had kitties. That was the first thing. We started with cats, and I wanted to help cats that were being left in kill shelters that were going to be euthanized. And so we started that way, and then I met Jen, and the dog world exploded with that, and now we do dogs, cats, and we even have a rabbit in rescue. Okay,
and you said you have them in rescue, but you don't have them at one facility. Jen, tell us how you operate.
We have foster homes located throughout the metro area, and all of our animals are in homes, which we feel is great because then we get to feel what the animal is like. We can tell their temperament, how they are with other animals, whether they're house trained, so it's really great.
And how successful have we been in finding homes for these animals?
We are well over 500 animals.
500? Really?
Yeah.
In what, 2.5 years?
In 2.5 years, yeah.
That is impressive.
So
that's a great track record. But you guys obviously need some funds to help you keep going, and you have something coming up in just a couple of weeks, which is the reason we're telling you about this early, so you can make some plans and circle it on your calendar. It's coming up when?
April 2nd.
Yep, it's on April 2nd. It's Echo Valley Country Club. It's called Heroes for Hope.
Okay, it's a Saturday night.
Saturday night. Cocktails start at 5 o'clock with the dinner following around 6. And then we have a live auction and silent auction. We have a live band. In Ruins will be playing.
Great, those guys are good.
Yeah, so we're going to have it's going to be a wonderful evening where we celebrate animals and we raise money to help you know, a lot more animals that are going to be needing our help throughout the coming year.
Now, you've done this a couple times in the past to help raise some funds, and how successful have we been in raising funds during this event?
It has doubled every year. So the first year I did it was based out of a church. We used a church fellowship hall. We made $6,000. Last year we made a little over $13,000. So we're hoping to do that or more.
You're shooting for 20, I hope.
That'd be our goal. That'd be awesome. So
that would be great. And how do people just attend the event? How do they get? Do they need tickets or they just show up?
Tickets, www.hopeanimalrescueofiowa.org. and purchase their tickets online.
Okay, now let's talk a little bit about Talia here if we can, because this is a dog that has had a rough life, and this is a dog that, look, it says adopt me here. How old is Talia, first of all?
We think Talia is around 8. She was pulled from animal control, completely neglected. Her skin condition was so horrible that the doctor wouldn't even do anything with her 2 torn ACLs until we got the skin condition under control. I think we bathed her with special shampoo for at least a month prior to her even having surgery.
Now, when did she have, if you can see here, Tom, on her back, she has real thin fur back here. You can see where the surgery was just performed. And you said you had 1 surgery.
She had it the first of the year.
Okay.
So right after the new year was her first surgery. And then 3 weeks ago, she had her second surgery.
To have the torn ACL, which was being ignored, and the skin condition, which was being ignored. And there's no question that this dog would not even be here if it wasn't for you two. You realize that. But this dog now is she in good enough shape for a new forever home?
She is.
All right. And if people want to get information about how they can get this sweet little dog, Talia, into their home, how do they do so?
Right on our website again, www.hopeanimalrescueofiowa.org. There's an adoption tab. Talia's story is on there, and then there's also an application that they can fill out. And we require, reference checks, a home visit, those types of things to make sure that Talia's going to a good home. And if all that checks out.
See, that's really important. That a lot of people don't realize. You check on the people. The people can't just come and grab an animal and run. You guys really take the extra time to thoroughly investigate who's taking these dogs, aren't you?
We spend many
We
hours.
do 99% of the home visits, just the 2 of us.
You do actual in-home visits?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Yep. So like last night we had 2 home visits for a dog that has a pending application. So we go and visit both homes and we ask questions just to get a feel for, what what they want to do with this dog, what they're gonna, what the life's gonna be like for it, and is the dog the right match for that family? Not always does it mean they're a bad family for a dog or an animal. It just might not be the right match for them. And what we're looking for is the forever match. We want it to be a good union, not only for the dog but also for the family.
All right. Now, when people do pair up with an animal, is there a fee associated with that as well? Just so they, because you guys have to stay in business.
There is. So we do. I mean, Talia is well over probably $1,500 worth of medical care we've provided to her, and that's at a 50% reduced rate from Prairie View Animal Hospital, who does all of our vet care. We're very thankful for them. For Talia, all we ask is a $175 donation for her adoption fee.
That is very reasonable. That is incredibly reasonable, especially with all the care that she's been given so far.
Completely up to date on all vaccinations, and all of our animals are spayed and neutered prior to going to their forever homes.
You two are just incredible. I'm very impressed. I've seen a lot of people that take care of animals, and you go above and beyond what is expected from anybody that cares for animals and making sure they get good homes. Thank you for doing what you do.
Thanks
and
for
again,
having us today.
fundraiser again is coming up
much.
in just a couple of weeks, folks. You need to go on out and check it out, hopeanimalrescueofiowa.org to get more information. And tell everybody one more time when the fundraiser is.
Heroes for Hope will be on Saturday, April 2nd, starting at 5 o'clock at Echo Valley Country Club in Norwalk.
All right, wonderful. Thank you so much for being
Thank
here.
you.
Talia, are you awake? No? You tired from being on TV? That's okay, sweetheart. All right, folks, there you have it. We need to get Talia a home and give her some hope. We'll be right back.